Anna, good morning.
Good morning.
Nice to have you on our program.
Yeah, I'm very happy too to be here. Thank you for having me.
Yes, beautiful what you just played. I want to know more about what you were playing exactly in a minute and what is so special about it. But I understood you started playing the piano at a very early age, which is also common. It's often with pianists that they start at an early age. But then you also hit the stage at the age of like 5 or 6?
Yeah, I think my first performance was when I was either 5 or 6.
That's really early.
Yeah, don't remember exactly. But the reason for this, I guess, was that both my parents are wonderful pianists and teachers. And probably their first thing, they thought that they will anyway try to teach me piano and they see how it goes. Mm-hmm. But then when they saw that it's going quite well, then they definitely were encouraging me to do it seriously, as serious as it's possible when I'm 5 or 6 years old. So of course, I was not practicing 9 hours a day when I was 6, but but still to have this guidance of my parents, and I guess it wouldn't be anything better than this, because they were really feeling myself, basically, and they were leading me towards the professional musical life. And my father was my official teacher until the age of 18. Mm. So all my school time in Ukraine, my father was my official teacher, and with him I already went to many competitions and started professional career as well.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Can you paint a picture for me how it was to have your dad as a teacher? Because I think it's like a Western assumption that talented musicians from Russia and the Ukraine are trained in a super disciplined, strict way. How was your experience?
Well, I cannot say it was super easy to have my dad as my teacher. And because he of course was very involved in my career and my development, and sometimes he was more of my teacher than my dad in a way.
Yeah.
But it was also a great thing, and if when I was very young and maybe I wanted to go to have fun like normal people, normal kids, and instead I would actually have to stay home and practice, and maybe at that time I was not 100% happy about it, but now I'm very happy about it, because this is what gave me possibility to build up all this space and to be where I am now. And also the other thing was that my father and my mother as well, they had a lot of students and they were very busy. And sometimes I would have official lesson at school, but very often my dad would come back from work, like at 9, 10 p.m. in the evening, and then he would want to have a lesson with me. Oh. And of course we both are tired, and I want to go to sleep, but also, especially when I started to perform a lot and was preparing for competitions or concerts, it was also very important to prepare very well. And I, of course, also wanted to prepare well. So we had often very late night sessions of practicing. Yeah. And sometimes it was very peaceful and enjoyable and creative, inspirational, but sometimes it was a little bit of...
I see. Let's talk about your album. It's called 4 Fantasies. Mm-hmm. You play the work of 4 composers. One of them is, of course, Scriabin. Mm-hmm. We just heard you play the first movement. You're going to play the second movement. What attracts you?
For me, it's very much connected with water. And I think not only for me, I think Scriabin also had it in his mind, because he was telling that when he was writing this sonata, he was inspired by the south coast of Crimea, I think. And he was on the sea, and basically this view of the seashore and beautiful quiet night. And for example, in the first movement, when we have a development, he was telling that this is more of a deep, dark sea, and it's kind of getting a bit of more wavy, and the forces of water are coming more. And you can hear this deepness in the... And it goes and develops more and more. And then we have this beautiful... And basically, this is like a moon is coming out from the clouds, and still this quiet vision of the sea and the first ray of moon after the darkness, and this quiet and peaceful.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much,
Anna. Thank you.
Thank you.